How is the divorce rate calculated? Imagine trying to understand how often people in the United States end their marriages. To do that, experts use different ways to measure divorce. The most common is called the crude divorce rate. This one looks at how many divorces happen in a year compared to the total population. They take the number of divorces in a year, divide it by the total number of people, and then multiply by 1,000. This gives a number like 2.4 or 2.5 divorces per 1,000 people each year. But it has a little flaw because it counts everyone in the population, even kids and single adults who can't get divorced. So it might not tell the full story about married people. Another way is called the refined divorce rate. This one is more focused. It only looks at married women aged 15 and older. They take the number of divorces that happen among these women and divide it by the total number of married women in that age group. Then they multiply by 1,000. This gives a clearer picture of how often married women are getting divorced. In recent years, this rate has been around 14.9 divorces for every 1,000 married women. It helps us see the real risk of divorce among those who are actually married. There's also a measure called the percentage divorced. This one looks at how many adults have ever been divorced at a specific point in time. It's based on surveys where people tell researchers about their marital history. If 50% of adults say they have been divorced at some point, it shows how common divorce is in the population. But it doesn't tell us if divorce rates are going up or down now, just how many people have experienced it at some time. To get these numbers, data comes from state records and national surveys like the American Community Survey. Sometimes, different states report data differently, which can affect accuracy. The crude divorce rate can also be influenced by how old the population is. If most people are young and have fewer marriages, the rate might look lower even if divorce is happening at the same rate among married couples. The refined divorce rate is often seen as more useful because it focuses on the population at risk, married women who could get divorced. Understanding these measures helps us see how family structures are changing over time. For example, even though the idea that half of all marriages end in divorce is outdated, current data still shows that divorce plays a big role in shaping households and family life in the United States. Trends like falling crude divorce rates and differences based on age, education, or region show how social behaviors around marriage and divorce are evolving. It's a way to see how families grow, change, and adapt in our society.